Get the gaming going. Get the offline, online ranked match. Lose some points. Speedrun to red ranks. And we'll figure out where the rest of the stream is going from there. Today I'm bringing a very chill out and not be insane type beat to the function that I don't know if the stream will appreciate. But here I am, doing everything I can to not make reference to Superman again. One of the 4 songs that I know, apparently. I think I got funnies in me today, but I don't know where they're gonna come from. It could come from being just ignorant. Not ignorant in like a malicious way, more ignorant in like a, I'm gonna say something and everyone's gonna be like, that's just literally wrong, that's not how that works. And I go, oh fuck, kind of way. Complain about the character but don't switch? Don't worry, I already am. That's what I'm saying. I won't be switching. I will never switch off of Kuma. Well, maybe that's not true. Maybe one day I will. Maybe the day that they nerf Dragonov to not be absolutely absurd, which might be soon. I didn't read the patch notes, just somebody told me that they didn't nerf King. And quite frankly, I think that Harada needs to be for that. Not in like a malicious kill him way, but like, you know, pelt him with a BB and have him be like, what the fuck was that? KI patch news in about 3 hours. Me going, that's cool to hear that they're still giving updates to the game that I just can't seem to get into. Every time I try to play Killer Instinct, it's just like, I love it conceptually, but then I'm actually in the ring and I'm like, I fucking hate this. I hate looking for the combo breakers. I don't know why, don't know what's wrong with me, because it's not really like a complicated situation, but I'm just not willing to throw ball like that, I guess. Why is Kuma's head moving like that? Why is he's struggling? Bro needs to, somebody call an ambulance. Bro is having like some kind of allergic reaction. The hell? Neckmaxxing? I feel like I'm with Kuma on the neckmaxxing arc. I think like, so basically, I only have room on my desk for 2 monitors, well, I have 3 monitors. I've got 2 monitors in front of me, and then one like that's like below the primary monitor because it's a Cintiq. But I have my main monitor in front of me, and then this monitor over here that is like a second monitor. But because everything that I do involves like 2 monitors at this point, I've developed like a muscle bias towards looking to the left that makes it so that now I'm in a permanent state of neck tension. And so I feel like I'm always working out my neck, but only on one side. And eventually I'm gonna become like a Dark Souls homunculus, looking for the sweet, sweet release of the Ashen One to kill me before they go to the next bonfire. It's like Undertale all over again. Don't restart the video game, it puts me back in my universe of pain. Please. Next level from Gamer Dent? Do you mean like the Gamer Dent that I got on my head? It's flat here, but that doesn't mean that it's like actually flat. In person, it's like a little bit of a wobble down. Did you know that Third Strike had a PS3 release with netplay? Well, yeah, didn't the Xbox 360 version also have that? I would imagine it would have just been like the same thing, just on a different system. That's not that surprising to me, because it had like decent online, right? It was like very early GGPO. Kind of like Skullgirls. I'd be aware. I've watched enough excellent adventures in my time to know. I remember when Gutex was just like a really good Urian instead of like a flaming QAnon moron. You think he's still got unblockables though? You mean like this guy? You mean Bear? Of course Bear's still got unblockables. I just don't know any of the setups. Or do you think that Gutex still has unblockables? Yeah, he probably do. If you play enough Third Strike, it's just kind of in your bones. You gotta try out Steve. No, fuck that. When's the last time you tried labbing stuff out on a different character? I think since the game like came out, basically. I'm deep in the bear mines and I kind of don't want out. Because at this point, if I was gonna, you know, lab a different character, I'd probably just, you know, I'd go and play Kingsfield. I'd play a different video game. Do you like Brain Dead? I'd say Lars or Feng. Why would you assume that I like Brain Dead? But yeah, I kind of do sometimes. I tried to play Feng and I just didn't really enjoy him, and Lars is like a stance Naruto motherfucker, and I'm like, let's not do that. I don't want like a Tekken character to be based around like, oh, I went into this stance and so now I have a dash that goes X distance. It's like, no. Let me do the worst Korean backdash that you've ever seen, but the most important part about the worst Korean backdash that you've ever seen is that it's mine. It doesn't matter if, like, This isn't like a thing with modern fighting games. Because the old fighting game, new fighting game discussion is doing its 400th millionth trip around the sun, and it's destined to come back around again. But like, one of the things that I don't like in characters, I'm not saying this is a new thing or an old thing. One of the things I don't like in characters is when they have like fixed movement functions. So like, one of the things I don't like about bears is that I go into bear stance, and now I'm forced to go forwards and backwards set distances. And that sucks because that's not mine, you know? One of the beautiful things about Mahvel is the way that plink dashing works. So, depending on like how well you've trained your plink dash, you have like more or less effective plink dashing than other players. And that's sick. Not because it's like, oh, you can move fast. It's sick because I have an impact on how fast my character goes, depending on my physical ability to do things. It's not determined by the game in its maximum degree of, like, perfection. Well, no, because it is kind of. But, like, you know what I mean? Like, there's a human element to it. Moving fast is fun too, though. Yeah, 100%. I'm not saying that I don't like Burnout because, you know, like, the car determines how fast I can go. But when it comes to, like, a fighting game, the more opportunity you give me... My camera's gone really blurry. Hello? Hello? In a fighting game, the more opportunity that there is to kind of be yourself through movement alone, the better. Which is why I think that Tekken, like... Even though a Korean backdash is, like... by extension, this, like... wall that gates people out of the experience, and I wouldn't argue that it, like, to an extent isn't, but even though it is like a wall that you kind of have to overcome, your ability to overcome the wall is kind of like a part of what makes your play your play. This is why Melee has, like, existed for, well, maybe not why Melee, but one of the reasons that Melee has existed for so long. Because the better that you get at the movement, the better you get as a player, and the more that you can incorporate that into, like, game plans and shit. And that's tight. Who is this? Did you, like, do a custom character that is, oh, it's Beavis from Beavis and Butthead? I was gonna say, is this like a fucking Limp Bizkit side character that I don't know about? And it turns out, I was right. Live, laugh, Limp Bizkit. That's what I'm saying. I think I might just be, like, really late 90s, early 2000s media pilled. Because the other day, I was listening to Rise Against, who might be, like, the least subtle anti-war band of all time. They're, like, against the military-industrial complex. And it's really, like... You know how, like, System of a Down? It's very, like... clearly political in its, like, messaging, but it's also, like, it's really fucking angry. It's really, like, it's got, like, a tone that isn't just, like, please stop doing a war. War is bad. It's like, no, I'm gonna fucking... Why the fuck is the president the fucking guy that he is? You know, shit like that. But you listen to... And that's great. But you listen to Rise Against, and it's some of the most preachy lyrics that if I, like... If I really sit down and I go, is this any good? I'm going to tell you, this is kind of hot garbage, if I'm being completely honest. But then, if I'm asking my brain what chemicals it's producing, it's like, nah, you're producing serotonin, brother. You love this shit. Is it good for you? Hell no. But this is the McDonald's play place of political music. It's bad for you, but you love it. Well, maybe it's not bad for you, but it's really easy, you know? Megasphere versus Kuma but Bold is the message that I've just read in the chat. And I can't help but picture it as, like, the... I mean, I'm sure you've seen this somewhere, like, if you're a fighting game player. There's, like, the channels on YouTube that are content vultures, but, like, they're content vultures for just, like, average match replays. There's, like, a Guilty Gear channel that will show up every once in a while that always has, like, 10k viewers, where it's, like, Leffen versus... the best testament. And it's like, fucking, one, I don't care, and two, how is this your grift? I kind of can't even, like, knock it all that much, because it's like, really all you're doing is you're just taking the public matches and putting them out somewhere, but also, Is this really the grind that you want? I get the Street Fighter one. It comes up for, like, whatever your specific game is choice. I'm sure that there's one for Tekken out there already. In fact, I'm pretty sure there is, because didn't Fergus get, like, content scalped? Yeah, I know my Irish players. Basically only Fergus off the top of my head. Who do you know in Irish Tekken? Fergus and Super Eye Patch Wolf, I guess? Nee was complaining about the replays. Like, I kind of get it. At the same time, okay, this is going to sound like I'm going to bat for the content vultures. And I guess, like, ontologically it is, but spiritually it's not. So, don't get it twisted. But if there is anything that's, like, to gain from content vultures, it's like the game has no way of preserving matches to begin with. And so once a patch comes out, this is, like, the only way for people to, like, go back and experience this version of Release Leroy, for example. And to an extent, that's good, but also at the same time, like, you know, Nee will be releasing those videos to begin with. And so why would I be like, yeah, sure, I'll watch, like, some guy whose job right now is literally just to scroll through the rematch channel and post videos on YouTube that players didn't even know people were watching. It kind of feels like this might be insane, and feel free to -2 me for it, as well as +2 me for it. But it kind of feels like if Crypto Bros got really into, like, instead of destroying the environment through NFTs, they got really into destroying the environment by making sure that Google has to buy and occupy and run even more servers that can hold absolutely useless Tekken matches. I'm just saying, I am selling my Leroy versus Reina for 7 Ethereum. Bear matches are low cost and low demand. Bear matches are actually a pump and dump. Yeah, don't buy Kuma versus Panda. It's a pump and dump. What you should do, though, is definitely invest in my Lee versus Jack 7 coin. If I wanted to see a Reina match, I'd just play Tekken 8 for 3 matches. This is true. I'll give that to you. I mean more in the sense of, in 4 patches time, well, maybe not 4 patches time, maybe in a couple more patches time, but, like, Reina will have different opportunities in her kit. And so the Reina that you were playing, like, 10 patches ago compared to the Reina that you're playing now will be different. And it would still be nice to, like, go back and look at that version of Reina. But at the same time, like, let's be completely honest here. You could just go and watch a pro player who was playing Reina at the time. They got the hiccups and the burpees at the same time. This is a curse. Oh god. Dying live. Yeah, give me one more, like, bodily response there, and it's like, you're dead. You're actually just dead. That will make a good short. We're so content pilled. We're out here just playing our silly video games, and we're always going, what about the shorts? What about our vertical slice slop? I see what you're saying. My question is, do people normally find the content vultures before they find the pro players? No. I don't think so. I think that is the case with... So, you know, in Tekken 7, I don't know if they're still around, but in Tekken 7, you had a unique kind of content vulture, where you would have Bandai Namco Esports post a professional match, and then you would have Joe Schmo, who the fuck knows who this guy is, post the exact same match. Bamco's, like, video, maybe, like, 50k views. Joe Schmo, who the fuck are they? 1 million. And it's like, how do they know the algorithm so well? What are they doing with their videos? Because nothing's different. Like, even, like, the thumbnails are sometimes the exact same. And yet here we are, like, losing several £1,000s to some guy who's only watching the tournaments and is, like, red ranks. It's all tags, probably. Well, the thing is, tags don't really do that much. Tags kind of do hot fuck all. Tags on YouTube used to be very, very impactful. Now they do an extremely small amount. Now the majority of it is how many people click on your video initially, and how long do they watch it for. Also, do they stay on the website after they've watched the video? Those are, like, the main 3 contributing factors. Which is why both shorts and extremely long-form content are, like, doing so well. Because shorts, they finish the video, they watch the whole thing, and they stay on the website because they go and watch, like, another YouTube video. Long-form content, they are watching the video for a very long time. Their percentage is insane. And so, like, tags, that's not gonna, like, draw anyone in, really. They should have made Reina older. They should have made Reina bolder. Like, I don't... Imagine if she was just, like, you know, like a 20-year-old that's bold as hell. Would have been sick with it. She needs to have Heihachi's haircut but purple. That's what I'm saying. That's such an easy customization that they could have, like... Well, okay, maybe it's not easy. I don't know, like... I don't know what that would realistically entail. But, like, to me, that's like a no-brainer. She should have Mishima eyebrows. That's what I'm saying. I give you a true. I do a true. Do you think that they're going to release Robot Heihachi? Hell no. What they're going to do is they're going to release Jinpachi. And I think that will be, like, season, like, 3. If this game is going to last 10 years, you bet they will add Heihachi. I mean, yeah, but this game isn't going to last 10 years. This game is going to last, like, 7. Maybe. And then all the Tekken players will move on to the next game. It's insane to me that, like, traditional fighting game players move on to the next game so quickly. Like, you build up all of this knowledge in the previous game, you know that you like this game, and yet, like, a month after the next game comes out, it's like, there's like 20 people playing the old game. Except for, there's a couple of exceptions, obviously. We're looking at, like, I'm side-eyeing Marvel, I'm side-eyeing Third Strike, I'm side-eyeing Ultra Street Fighter 4. FOMO of not being at the start of the new big thing. I don't think that's true, though. Because, like, yeah, there's FOMO at the start, but, like, there's not a FOMO a month later. Like, what are you scared of missing out on when you, like, end up playing Tekken for X amount of hours and you go, you know, I kind of prefer 5. You should be more concerned about missing out on the fucking once-a-year Tekken 5 tournament. You might never get to do it again. Guilty Gear is right there. I mean, Guilty Gear is right there, but I don't want to, you know, I don't want to throw shade at Guilty Gear enjoyers. Because people really like Guilty Gear Strive, and people think I don't like people just because I don't like Guilty Gear Strive. And I'm like, this doesn't make any sense. I hope that Guilty Gear does as well as it can. Like, what the fuck? I think it's because the 3D fighting game community is smaller. I'm going to question that in a second. And so people feel pressured to stick together and move on to the next game. Yeah, but, like, you see this on, like, first of all, the 3D fighting game community, yeah, 100%. I'll give you that. But, like, the Tekken community is, like, fucking most of the entrants at, like, the majority of tournaments at this point. It's, like, more widely played than Street Fighter, is it not? Maybe I'm on crack, actually. Hold on a minute. I don't have any stats to back that up in the slightest. But I feel like Tekken, at the very least, is a game that should have more people going back to the older version. Like, people talk about how much they love Tag 2, and nobody is actually playing Tag 2. And it's like, are we just dumb? Or is there, like, external reasons that go beyond the usual? Everyone loved Tag 2, but nobody brought Tag 2? Ah, a Titanfall, I see. Yeah, I know my gaming Kino. I know Titanfall. I know actual fucking video game Kino, actually. People are out here like, I fucking love video games. Yeah, Black Ops 1 go crazy. And it's like, I don't know, talk to me about Edith Finch, motherfucker. Say hello to Before Your Eyes for me. Wait, no. I'm introducing you to say hello to... I'm introducing you to Before Your Eyes, and I'm saying say hello to Modern Warfare 2 for me. Fucking, I don't know, I got lost in the analogy really early. I'm not with it today. I'm just not. I wish I could cozy up in a blanket and let my brain kind of like shut off. But here I am trying to make it work, and it's not working. Chat, is this guy funny? Not today. Today you should be looking at the stream going, I don't know if I'm coming back to the next one. Guy sucks at the game, he's not funny. It's like, oh, we're all cooked. Call me a quiche the way I be cooked. See? I'm not on it! What am I doing? When's Balatro? I was thinking, like, maybe I should switch to Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. But then I was thinking to myself, if you're gonna switch to Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, you might as well just not turn the stream on. Actually, hold on a minute. I'm going to go and make a coffee. It's the fucking worst coffee I've ever had in my life. The one that made it, so I can't even blame anyone. Alright, get your head in the game. They call me Armser the way I'm speedrunning kidney stones. I've realized that only really makes sense if you know that Armser drinks like 400 Red Bulls a day. Call me squeaks the way I'm speedrunning kidney stones. I guess I'm still speedrunning kidney stones. You don't take one sip and you're back on it immediately. Come on, give me a fucking break. Me getting mad at the straw man that I've made in my head that I'm convinced is on the other side of the keyboard. Me not realizing that there isn't any keyboard, everyone's watching it on their phone anyway. Kids these days and they damn phone. I think I am actually on... This is like real. This is genuine. I think I am kind of on like a kids these days and they damn phone. Because every time I go outside, phone is in my pocket, but I'm not looking at that shit. I don't even have headphones on. Like, no headphones, no earphones. Imagine this is walking around. You're looking at him and you're going, that guy's definitely racist. And you're like, well, I'm like, no, but you're like, yep. But like, every time I look around and it's like, it's a beautiful blue summer's day, I see fucking like 3 teenagers all sitting side by side looking at their damn phone. Like, what are we doing? It's a beautiful day. Have you ever like looked at the... Do you reckon if you went up to somebody who is currently at the age of like 16 and pointed at a cloud and you said, what does that cloud look like? They would just say it looks like a cloud. Do you think that if you said it looks like a horse, they would either turn around and go, this guy's fucking insane, or their head would explode with the concept that you conjured in their brain that they've been missing since they were a young'un? Because they've been looking at their damn phone their entire lives. Nah, they look at it and they go, they have that in Minecraft. Me looking at a street fight going, oh shit, I do this. That's me. Me looking at the McDonald's worker behind the counter. Yo, it's just like Cooking Mama. Whoa! You guys get to play Cooking Mama all day? Most empathetic gamer of all time just dropped. I'm gonna force myself into a vibe check until I'm ripping it. Believe you me. You kind of have to live in the fake it till you make it arc, you know. When I started making videos, I just kind of pretended that they were good, and now look at me. You get to decide in your head whether I finish that off with now they're actually good, or I finished it off with and I'm still pretending that they're good. You get to make the choice yourself. You're playing the Telltale stream. Do you want to have this man self-deprecate in his comedy, or make him boring? And much like all Telltale games, the option has no bearing on anything, because they're the same choice. Third option, they were always good. Yes, maybe from your perspective, but I genuinely believe this. If you always believe that the things that you have done have always been good, like, something's a little bit off. I'm not saying that you can't appreciate the things that you used to do, but, like, my old videos aren't good to me anymore. And that's good that I don't think they're good. It's a sign of progress to go, actually, that's kind of dog shit. I can be like, the editing was quite snappy, I kind of liked it. I have always been perfect in every way. Don't fucking one-dimensionalize my argument that was already kind of one-dimensional. There's not a lot of nuance in here to begin with. You can't, like, boil it down any further. You've got the roux at the bottom of the pan, and you're like, how about we make a sauce? I'm gonna boil it down. It doesn't make any sense. It's already a roux. Me, when I'm not automatically perfect at something. That was how I felt in FL Studio the day before trying to make a fucking jazzy little custom gin theme for the introduction, and then after 2 solid days of trying, going, fuck this, just put Nina's theme in that bitch. Hey, that's actually a pretty good analogy. Yeah, I know cooking. I've watched an Adam Ragusa video in my life. Oh, actually, I was thinking about this last night. What fighting games are even, like, on the horizon? Obviously, you got 2KXO. Obviously. Let's not be ridiculous. But, like, what's, like, the next thing that people are excited for? Because, like, there's nothing coming out. Gaoru? Oh, true. Maybe this is, extremely... Let's just call it what it is. Maybe this is ignorant. Street Fighter 6 Season 2. That's huge. Me... based I love static games, Chad. You, a cringe, I like my video games to actually have player base head. Maybe this is, like, ignorant, but I feel like the excitement for Gaoru isn't, like, felt by the FGC, though. That's gonna be felt by people that like SNK games. Do you know what I mean? maybe this is like really stupid. This might be the dumbest thing I've ever said. But I feel like there's a pretty significant divide between people that really like King of Fighters and people that really like, you know, like, fighting games, if that makes any sense. Like, all people... This is like an all oranges are fruit, but not all fruits are oranges deal. All fighting game players like fighting gamers, but not all SNK players... But not all fighting game players are SNK players. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of like, it's got that Mortal Kombat factor, where Mortal Kombat players, there's definitely a crossover where you'll have, like, core fighting game people play other fighting games, but, like, there's a lot of people that just play Mortal Kombat that only play Mortal Kombat. But it's inverted. So about Street Fighter Season 2. Look, the moment that they add Oro 2 to Street Fighter 3, I'll be champion in Street Fighter 6 Season 2 as much as you are. Street Fighter 6 Season 2's strongest soldier is in my chat with a big tick mark that I can't ignore. I'm like a bee to a yellow flower. I can't ignore any chat message that doesn't have the tick mark. Tick mark always wins? It does. I be in Slime's chat saying the most boring shit of all time, and he always responds, and I'm like, yeah, I've been nepotismed into recognition. Let's go. El Fuerte. Yo. Imagine if they looked at Street Fighter in Season 2 and they just went, what if we made the game dog shit? Somebody in chat, Street Fighter's strongest hater right now, foaming at the mouth to go, but it already is, but it already is. Do you know about Cerebral? I do. I didn't know that that game was still in development. I thought there was kind of like in a development hell kind of situation. No, it isn't. It is. Are you talking about Cerebral or Street Fighter? We'll never know. El Fuerte with Drive Rush. No. You got the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse. Is like Death, Plague, Famine, El Fuerte with Drive Rush. I'm not feeling Tekken right now. How about we do... What game do people want me to... This is everyone in chat. If you ever become a streamer, never do what I'm about to do because chat is fucking lying to you. What do people want to see me play? Because I'm playing Tekken 8 and I'm like, I don't have the brain space for this right now. Titanfall. I've seen 2 people say Titanfall. None of you motherfuckers are playing this shit. I know that you're lying. You should play Fortnite. I'm not gonna play fucking... Is Fortnite the YouTube Shorts, TikTok, Instagram Reels, vertical slop trough of video games? Is that what that is? Because I feel like every single time I hear about Fortnite, it's somebody has made a lot of money. That's a Mr. Beast short. Somebody is a new character that is available as a skin. That's your soap carving videos that end up getting like shaven off by a knife. And then you've got like maybe like the one guy who's trying to actually talk about the system mechanics, who is like, holy fuck, the new like web swinging thing is really cool. And that's like the 1 in 400 educational TikTok that you get that is like shown to you on your feed for some reason. So in summary, when is US Congress going to start to ban Fortnite? Have we considered that maybe they're based? TikTok is ruining the youth. TikTok is ruining the youth. But Google, ooh, Google, baby, give me that vertical wee-wah. Put it right in my fucking brain rot. I'm in my insane arc. I went downstairs. I saw that my niece isn't here anymore. It's like, I can be fucking insane. This is wild. Hell yeah, it is. Too many arcs. Truly mad. I've got to go. I've done it. I've finally reached the point where my chat will go, this is too much. This is too much. You're literally always like this. I'm not! See me at Fate, day 1, okay, wait, actually, day 0 of Fate, I was electric. Like, Tech came up to me and he was like, I didn't think that you would be, like, insane like this. I don't know why he's vaguely Russian, Eastern European, a little bit of Arnold. He's French. Just so everybody knows. But, like, day 1, Tech came up to me and was like, you're really fucking animated. Like, you really got, like, a fucking vibe going. And I was like, yeah, I'm fucking crazy. And then day 1 through 4, I was like, I'm ill, leave me be. Although I didn't know I was ill, so I wasn't telling anyone that I was ill. I was just like, leave me be. That's what I was doing. So I'm not always like this. Sometimes I'm an EP guy. You should have seen me a couple of minutes ago. I was EP as hell. I don't know why I turned into a rap god for a second there. What I gotta do to get it through to you? I'm fucking on it. The coffee has somehow managed to hit in the space of like fucking 2 minutes. Listening to you feels a bit like a fever dream. I'll take that. I'll take that over it being like another Valorant streamer where they just say nothing. See, this is the part in your fever dream. You're right. It actually is like listening to a fever dream. You know how you get like the thing in your fever dream where you just have like the repeating phrases that your brain goes over and over and over again with? For me, that's thinking about how Valorant streamers just don't have to say anything for fucking 14 hours, except for, thanks for the sub, this guy is trash, I hope he... That's all they need to say. And suddenly, like, 2,000 viewers, so long as they're, like, immortal. What do you mean, another Valorant streamer? You're not a Valorant streamer? I don't know what I mean, another Valorant streamer. I'm in my insane arc. Let me be. I think I'm every single one of those. Alright, what the fuck are we playing? Somebody in the chat decide for me. I'm down to do a Guilty Gear. I'm down to do a... We're not doing Marvel. We're not doing Marvel. It's too laggy. It's way too laggy. Tony Hawk. Play Go? I don't know how to play Go. Play Go, I can't lie. Balatro? No. Titanfall 2? No. Tony Hawk? No. Basketball? No. I'm not a member of the Yard. I'm not allowed to play basketball. Mahjong, play Mahjong. I'm not playing. We're playing Marvel. Everyone hop on ranked. It's going to be the laggiest experience you've ever had in your life. And we're all going to look at it and we're going to go, this is what fighting games were always destined to be. Run it on ranked. Wait, no. Run the offline mode. Run the training room. This is my team at the moment. I'm very open to suggestions on who I should change out for Nova. Specifically because when I told a little Discord group who my Marvel team was, they said, you have the whitest Marvel team I've ever seen. And while that shouldn't offend me, it did. Is there a third Doctor? That would go crazy. Hulk is technically a Doctor? No. He needs to have, like, the name. I'm not playing 3 Doctors all via their actual professions. I'm here to play 3 Doctors in the same way that landlords have, like, an air of regality around them. I want it to be a bit bullshit. Also, I don't know why, but I find, like, backwards plink dashing is really hard. Maybe I'm, like, doing something wrong? Doing it forward is easy peasy lemon squeeze my balls. But for some reason, doing it backwards is goofy ass. I need to learn not FOF loops, because FOF loops are too fucking hard, and quite frankly, I need to get a feel for the neutral before I do that. But I need to get to grips with, like, using my assists properly to actually extend a combo before I go into an ender. Because right now, I'm playing this game like it's King of Fighters. There are so many guys that you can, like, pick and play with to extend every single aspect of your game. But here I am going, what if we just did our level 1 combo and then hard tagged into Doom? Which I do love doing. I'm not saying that's a problem. But I am saying that it would be nice if I could do something that wasn't hard tag. You know? Assists? What are those? That's what I'm saying. That's me in every tag game ever. Name every tag game ever. Right now. Do it in the chat. You will stop at Skullgirls and then forget about Power for the Grid. I promise. 2KXO, so true. I'll give you that. Them's fighting herds? That's not a... Does that have assists? I don't think it does it? What is this American Kusoge? Very true, actually. This is the very rare American Kusoge, also known as Mortal Kombat 9. Any +2s in the chat? Any +2s? See, chat, what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to bait out the Mortal Kombat players so that I can ban them later. Street Fighter X Tekken. Oh, so true! Even I've forgotten. I was the one that set up the challenge. Oh god. Is this actually gonna be like a nobody is playing Marvel angle? Oh, no. Which, to be fair, this makes sense. Why would anyone be playing Marvel 3 ranked? But God damn if I'm not sad about it. Wait, what the fuck? I'm sick with it? Hold on a minute. What? Since when have I been sick with it? That was fucking tight. I'm gonna watch that combo back and be like, how the hell did I do that? That was kind of sick. Leon, you've always been sick with it. You just didn't believe. Maybe true, maybe true. Many people have not been saying this, but I will pretend that they have been. Also, I think I'm gonna wait like 2 minutes and then it's... Marvel is not happening. The least damaging Doom combo, so true. Alright, we land this combo, and if we don't find somebody by the time that this combo ends, we say fuck it and we go over to Guilty Gear? Is Guilty Gear a +2 angle? Like, what game are we +2 in nowadays? I didn't mean to do that. That's sad. That's miserable even. Wait, what is my... Is it not that? Oh, I must have done a DP input. I get it. Tough Love Arena. I'm not playing Tough Love Arena. I'm not playing Iron Lung. I'm not playing Titanfall 2. Somebody said Rev 2 in the chat, and I know that you're just, like, confirming what I said, in that, like, you don't really care. I don't know why I'm pinning you down as this, like, person that's just agreeing with the streamer to agree with the streamer. But I definitely will just play Guilty Gear. This has all been a very elaborate bit to go and have you load up Marvel only to end up playing Guilty Gear. We're not playing any of the bad Guilty Gears. Guy in chat foaming at the mouth to say strive. You, right now, I'm not going to say it, but you know what I'm thinking. Does +R count as a bad Guilty Gear? Fuck no. +R is sick with it. It's janky as hell, like all good fighting games. Well, maybe not all good fighting games, but a lot of good fighting games end up being. But bad? Hell no. Ban that guy? No. I will ban you later for talking about Mortal Kombat 9, though. I do need to actually download Mortal Kombat 9, though, because it is the American Kusoge, and I think that's really funny. The second American Kusoge, sorry. Or maybe the first? Which came out first, Marvel or MK9? When am I going to play the PSP version of that one Guilty Gear that was like a beat-em-up or whatever? Never. Absolutely never. It's crazy he's still streaming. It's crazy that I feel like I just started streaming. I got so much energy to be fucking stupid right now. Also, I feel physically insulted by the fact that I'm, like, blue square. I don't know what I've, like, done to become so, like, cursed in my ability to play this game. But here we are, staring down the blue barrel of my rank, going, I wish I was out here gooning right now, but here I am. Cursed to play against Johnny. What about Injustice 1? That's pretty Kuso as well. That is true. You've got a point. Didn't Injustice 1... Correct me if I'm wrong. This might be Injustice 2, or I might be, like, absolutely on meth. But didn't Injustice 1 have a character that, within a single patch, went from the best character in the game to competitively unusable? Hey, look at this big chip button. You're not going to get hit by that? You are going to get hit by that? You're not going to get hit by that. I think I might have like a... Then this might be a little bit overambitious. But I think I might have 2 Halloween videos that I want to make this year. One of them, I want to finally get around to making a video about Garage Bad Dream Adventure. Because I think that's one of the best games I've ever played, and it is absolutely vile. Not in its, like, visuals, but in its theming. It's fucking disgusting. But I would still say it's one of the best games I've ever played. And I also want to do, like, a bit where it's like I'm doing Trick or Treat and I'm dressing up an entire video as if it's sequelitis. But it's just sequelitis for Venom from Guilty Gear, like, +R to Rev 2. I think that would be really funny. But also at the same time, the joke is... Well, I guess the joke doesn't start and end at it's... I'm doing a sequelitis. But also, I think they could be... Somebody is listening to the background music. You're on site. You now get to listen to only me. Everyone shut up. Everyone in the chat, shut the fuck up. It's time to gaming. Backdash on wake up? Oh, it always hits 2 times. What am I doing? Oh my god. No. I can't believe that's gonna kill. It's not. Let's fucking go. Save me. Save me. Daisuke, save me. 6P, save me. White woman, save me. Oh. Well, we try our hardest. The Eno player must think that I'm stupid. They definitely do. You're playing against an Eno player. They immediately assume that you're dumb as hell. Remember, every single person in a fighting game that you're playing against does hate you personally, and you should hate them back. What's the lore behind week 13 of 52? I wake up every single day, go, I have procrastinated yesterday, and then choose procrastination again. And so I've decided that in a moment of incredible ignorance, I should replace that ability to procrastinate with the ability to procrastinate, but also with a sense of existential dread every single time I load up the new fighting game. And so here I am going, remember, you'll be dead soon, and updating it every single week. I got some 80 years left, bitch. You aren't going to live to... Genuine question in the chat. How long does everyone in the chat think that they're going to live for? Because I think that all of you think that you're going to live for too long. 60. Now you're too low. Unless it's like you're drinking Red Bull every single day and your kidney stones are developing very nicely, in which case maybe you will live till 60. 57? You're not going to live till 7. You're already like 45. Before 50. That's not true. Okay, what's going on? This is too... I wasn't aware that everyone in my fucking chat is like a cancer patient who's like already on death's door. You're going to live till like at least like 70, but like, well, maybe not at least 70, but you'll live till like 70. I was assuming that you would assume that you were going to live till like 100, because that's where like my brain keeps going. And then I have to reel myself in and go like, buddy, you're 26 now. You've only got like 50 years left. Get to it. 60, 86. All right, somebody's up here looking up their fucking national statistics. How long does the average person die in the land of Switzerland? Fuck you, dickhead. 115. I'm a beast. You're not a beast. If you were a beast, you would be dead like a lot earlier. People in the chat be like, I'm a beast, and yet they're out there going, just a couple more hours in bed. I need to watch fucking Tarek's stream before I get out of bed so that I can sit there at my desk and play video games for 12 hours instead of going outside for like even 30 minutes. Fuck you. And also fuck the straw man in my head that I just made up. Dickhead. My future doctor is cheating on their exams with ChatGPT as we speak. I am not making it. Okay, a bit real, but, you know, at least you're being honest with yourself about the future of our existence. I sure as hell ain't. Hey, check this. Leon Massey comes onto the stream like, hey, check this sick mix-up that I've done every single day since this game came out. Have you ever seen that? New tech? The UK average life expectancy is actually 80.2. Well, I don't know if that statistic is going to hold up for much longer. Because, like, we're already eating microplastics. So, like, how long until we start eating macroplastics? And then at that point, how long is the life expectancy? Like, let's reevaluate with the state of the world. Joke's on them, ChatGPT will be my doctor. Radical pessimist in the chat right now. Or radical optimist if you look at the statistics, you know. A lot of doctors make a lot of mistakes. That's why you shouldn't trust them. Something, we run a bit about somebody that doesn't trust the vaccine, but at the same time, I'm too scared to get banned on Twitch as, like, a staff moderator doesn't realize that it's a bit that I'm running, and then I get banned for fucking anti-vax bullshit, and it's like, no, it was a bit, don't send me to the kick mines. Would you take a kick deal right now? Many people would say no. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not liquid like that. I would take the deal. If it was like, here's like 2 million to stream on Kick, I'm taking the deal. Are you fucking crazy? Just because I'm on the platform doesn't mean that I have to be like a flagrant racist as well. Like, I can just like play Guilty Gear and go, hey, by the way, you see that guy that's like gambling over there directly to my right? Don't do that. I'm not liquid like that. How about $200? Probably not. There's more of a financial prospect on Twitch than there is Kick. It doesn't matter how much they like are sitting there going, no, our venture capital money actually means that we're paying you 95% of the revenue, and it's like, that's just going to dry up one day, and you're going to be sitting there reversing the roles, and I'm getting paid 5% while you're keeping 95% for yourself so that you can pay for the Amazon servers. There's a reason that Twitch can pay out the amount that they can, is because they're subsidized by Amazon already, and it's £2,000? No. I'm not saying that, like, 10,000 would be, like, an easy choice for me, but, like, there is a realistic world where, in, like, 4 years' time, I could be making that kind of money on Twitch to begin with, so you wouldn't take the deal. Gotta think long term. Damn, how liquid are you? I'm not. I'm basically a fucking solid. Call me... Wait, there's no state beyond solid. This bit doesn't work. Discard it. Put it in the trash can. Better than being gas? I don't know, bro. I want to be gassy. First time chatter -2. I've ruined it. I've ruined it. I can't wait till I beat... I know that Ein is in the chat. I know Ein is here. Well, maybe they're not here right now because they're playing and they respect the rules of the game. Maybe they love playing ball. But I can't wait till I beat Ein so I get to fucking rock up to the setup and be like, look how regular my Venom is. Me waking up every day going, my Venom's so goated, my Venom's so goated. Me, in actuality, my Venom, it's like production like... You know the gif of like Toy Story 2 or Toy Story 1 where you got all the Buzz Lightyears like lined up? That's every single Venom that says their Venom is sick who has never spent time in the training room. Kip got hands? Sheesh. I would hope you do. With the amount of requests that you provide for Guilty Gear, I'm like, yeah, you better be absolutely liquid. Damn, his Venom lukewarm. Did this Venom come right out of the tap when you've like used it a bit too much today? So even the cold water is like still kind of like a little bit warm, but you wouldn't describe it as like hot. And you definitely wouldn't describe it as warm. Damn. Room temperature Venom. Oh, they make the Venom with white bread now? What the hell? You got the white bread Venom? It's crazy. Absolutely seedless? No grain? No seasoning or nothing? No butter even? What the hell? Shelf stable ass. My Venom with all the preservatives, so there's absolutely no flavor left inside of him. White bread. No butter. Is that old guy a fucking mech? Tricky, you've got some things to learn about Guilty Gear. Venom started from the bottom and now we're digging. It's true. I'm like a beast. But like a real beast. People will tell you that they're a beast while they sit there with their Gucci and their Louis Vuitton. No, I'm a real beast. I'm trying to get more in the dirt. Show me how I can make my ball set P into 5P even more basic. You see him hit the real mix-up? I can't read Venom without hearing Chib do the Eminem impression, okay? To be fair, there's definitely, like, periods of my life where I'm just like, Venom is a Eminem word, and Eminem is the only person who says this word ever. And so every time I come back to Guilty Gear after, like, a while away, I'm like, that's Eminem saying that line every single time. I have 7 hours in this game. Don't worry. You are the GOAT. We love that for you. And another positive affirmation. Kai combos to relax and come to. How did I say that? The green M&M. What does that mean? What do you mean by the green M&M? You know what they say about great comedy is that it's polarizing. I've got an equal amount of +2s and -2s there. Truly, I'm a comedic genius. I'm not here often. What does +2, -2 mean? Are we scoring the stream? It's a thing in a couple of streamers' streams. If something is good, you say +2. If something is bad, you say -2. It's as simple as that. Just say -2 to everything that he says. You know what? That's the sidestep left on X character of the stream. It's like, sometimes it might be +2, but most of the time you just need to say -2, and you'll be fine. Also, we have like an actual Axel player in the chat. Hello? What the hell? Peter called. Anyone on their classic Guilty Gear Europe grind know who Peter is? Is this a only me bit? I simultaneously think that you are much better than me and also don't realize how ass I am. It's hard to tell. Maybe you are sandbagging so that I can play the video game more? Okay, fair enough. What can I say except, like, you know, that was pretty goated of you. Oh my goodness, we got the lag. Alright, this guy might know. He might know. I'm Axel. I don't believe that you're Axel. I don't believe that anyone that's actually good at this game watches my stream. Because they're like, I fucking hate this guy. This guy keeps fucking spreading misinformation about our video game, saying that, like, everyone in this game is Rushdown, dumb motherfucker. That was a really good Roman cancel into an incredible catch, even. Oh, you motherfucker. The fact that it got rid of my ball as well, I think it's completely reasonable, but it does piss me off, you know? It is a classic fighting game situation. I know the solution to the scenario. I'm just trying to vent about how I don't like the situation. Bro, I'm stinking. I need to go outside more. Because, like, I don't know if there's any other gamers in the chat that don't pay attention to their own health. Any gamers in the chat? But don't sniff the streamer, come on. But, like, if you haven't exercised in a while, your body starts, like, going, we're just gonna sweat all the time then. And it's like, no, bro, like, go outside. Start realizing where your body actually needs to sweat. Maybe this is me being insane and this is gonna be a classic smelly smasher moment, but bro, you are dying. Bro doesn't realize that he needs to go hospital. LeMayo. Me watching the streamer have a stroke. Ayo. But exercise is hard. Exercise is hard. But fucking, you know, there's exercise and then there's going out for a walk for 30 minutes. And it's like, yeah, it's not fun, but it's easy. Now, if we're talking about running, then it's like, okay, then it's fucking hard. But if we're talking about, you know, anything else, then, you know, you can just kind of do whatever. Having a stroke on the stream, DSP moment? I don't know if that's a DSP moment, and if it is, then I kind of feel bad. Or not that type of stroke. Okay, well, now I get it. DSP definitely stroking something. Outside doesn't have video games, though. It do. It be your phone. I'm now, with that comment, single-handedly, I'm on both team kids get off their damn phone and kids get on their damn phone at the same time. Also known as the most consistent gaming pundit. Gaming pundits on Twitter that have a silhouette of them with hair and a beard be like, I want video games that are complex and nuanced, and also, why aren't they making characters that I exclusively want to have sex with? Reading the responses and damn bros, none of you are seeing the light of God. The atheist in chat, actually, nobody is. Enjoy the weather and play San Andreas on your Android device. So true. To be fair, enjoy the weather is like, I don't know. Last year, I felt like I just didn't have a summer because I was just like, I'm just going to stay inside and play video games. And that's fine throughout the summer. When the winter rolls back around, it might be one of the worst feelings in the world. Because when you have just, like, every time you go outside, it's cold. It's like your life is ruined. You always want to be indoors and you create a reinforcement sphere around your life cube that's going to turn it into a life dodecahedron with the way that you're miserable. This doesn't make any sense, but you know what I'm trying to say, right? He has summers, but it's very humid and overcast. I mean, we kind of do. Yeah, you're kind of not wrong. What if I did a donation drive to make it so that I could go to the Phantom this year, which is in Australia, so the flight by itself is $1,000? Do you feel like that would be an abuse of power? I feel like it would, but also I can't tell if I'm, like, insane, because I've had, like, several hundreds of people tell me that it's weird that I think it's weird that people pay me to make videos about video games. Do you think we got money? No, that's kind of a part of the problem. Because then it feels like I'm goading people into giving me money when they don't even have money. Do you think we should shoot streamers? I'd love to know your thoughts on this. I don't have money for myself, let alone a streamer. I know that you don't, because you're in stream. If you're watching a stream, you probably don't have that much cash. Streams live and die the same way that, like a streamer's income lives and dies in a very similar way to mobile games. They have one whale that is gifting subs to everyone else in the chat, and nobody else actually has any money. Tell me I'm wrong. There are a few exceptions. Coney is one of those exceptions. Coney has a chat that is full of people that are between the age of 18 and 30, and yet sometimes it feels like I am watching a stream designed for a 17-year-old to a 12-year-old, but also I kind of like that at this point. Because then when he gets real, it's like, oh, he's really real. Northern Lion, also a streamer who occasionally feels like you are watching a stream designed for a 17 to 12-year-old when he just keeps repeatedly saying, Mama Liz's chili oil. But then everyone in the chat is like 25 to 40. Also going, Mama Liz's chili oil. That's really funny. It is. I'm in my, fuck it, maybe children's entertainment is funny arc. I'm in so many arcs. This is like your Discord account where you're in a million servers that you keep saying that you'll be in, and then you're never actually in any of them, and yet you've got 4,000 notifications from 100 servers, 2 of them that you're actually active in. I'm in so many arcs. Mama Elizabeth's brown sauce. Do you want to join my server? No. Fight in my tournament. Join in my Discord. I just leave the notifications on just to feel something. There's been times in my life when it's been like that. Don't worry, you'll get out of it eventually. Johnny, broken, unfair mechanics, dishonest strategies. Johnny is what Guilty Gear has always been, but people are too scared to admit. Really cool and very frustrating to play for a long period of time. Can we talk about the menace of, if you want to download this thing, you need to join my Discord server? I hate that shit. I won't join your Discord server. I'll be honest, I have not run into that. What are you talking about? Are you talking about, like, Sims 4 Big Penis mod? In which case, yeah, I think I know what you're talking about, but only by, like, secondhand observation. I hate the Discordification of the internet so bad. I'll give you that. That's miserable. Like, when it's just people that are like, here's all of the information, but you have to join what's effectively an IRC chat with 1,000 people in it just to access, like, you know, a little bit of frame data. It's kind of fucked up. Me, when I had to download Monster Hunter Frontier. People have downloaded Monster Hunter Frontier still? What the hell? I mad struggled too low to the ground. I accidentally TK'd the input. And it wasn't good. Get his ass, Klaus. I believe in you. It's a Potemkin on the screen. If it isn't Leapfrog, quite frankly, I don't have any faith in any more Potemkins. I'll be smoking that pot the way I Temkin. That was awful. I'm sorry. My voice is going. I think I'm going to get on the setup one more time, and then I'm going to bounce, because my voice is fucked. This is why we don't be saying words too often. Because otherwise it becomes like this, and then it becomes gravelly. I don't know how Northern Lion does it. Or Slime. How do these people do it? How do these people that are actually, like, good at talking talk for so long? A lot of cycling. I don't think that's related. They're old? I'm old! What do you mean? I have to come to the point now where it's like, I can't say, oh, I'm not really old. It's like, no, you're kind of old at this point. Getting to the point of 27 is like, you're old. In this space, you're fucking old. Also, NL gets sick every 2 weeks. You've got a point. 27 is so old. I wouldn't call it so old. Don't fucking put the emphasis on it, but it is old in the space that we are. Obviously, if I can go to like a construction site, then the conversation changes. But when you're talking streamers, very few streamers will hit their peak when they're 30. You know? You'll get good at talking after 2,000 Isaac episodes. Oh, so true, so true. Did anyone watch Capcom Pro Tour recently? Was it Pro Tour? The finals. There was, like, Alex Valle working, like, staff support. And I don't mean this to slight Alex Valle. Let me make this clear. Alex Valle is a legend. You need to respect it. But I did see Alex Valle doing reffing, and I went, who is this old man doing the Capcom Pro Tour? And then I went, that's Alex Valle. We all of us, we all are victims of the sands of time. Don't believe that you will be exempt from it. It's coming for us all. Not me, -2. It's coming for you as well. Nah, I'd win. Okay. You saying, nah, I'd win, while also going, yeah, BlazBlue is gonna live forever. Meanwhile, BlazBlue Cross Tag comes out and the player base for BlazBlue Central Fiction goes down by, like... Actually, it didn't go down by that much, right? And people are still playing BlazBlue. This bit didn't work at all. This was Leon once again attacks BlazBlue for no fucking reason. I need to get into BlazBlue. Maybe next stream is a BlazBlue stream. Who do I play in BlazBlue? Chat, decide all my life choices for me. Am I going to file my taxes on April 1st? The one with the tits. Okay. Launch FGC? No. We're not doing that. I'm not going to play Bullet or actually, no. Tower Kaka seems really cool, but, like, she also seems like she takes a really long time to just learn basic combo routes. And I want a character that, like, I can learn the combo routes in 2 hours. Maybe not even that. Like, maybe like an hour. You play Hakumen. I was looking at Hakumen going, I might be a Hakumen player. Jin is always solid. Jin is Noel, but they're a guy. Am I correct? Iceman. Hibiki? I'm not playing Hibiki. Jin is Ice Kai. Ice Kai. Maybe, but I don't think I'm an Ice Kai. I think I'm more like a big sword guy. Do you hate charge inputs? I used to, I don't anymore. Now I'm fine with charge inputs. Kagura. I was playing Kagura before. Maybe a Kagura. Kagura and Hakumen are probably like the two ones that I'm like, maybe. Azrael might be as well, but I would have to Google how to play them. As in, like, how does this mechanic work? A bunch of nerds in chat. Alright, fucking Shinden, who the fuck do you want me to play? Can you play Melee on stream? The issue with Melee is one of those games where you can't... You're always running the flowchart, don't get me wrong, but it's really hard to run the flowchart. So it takes a lot of, like, my brain space to even do basic shit. Do you hate Raven mains? Fuck no, I play Venom. Why would I ever hate a Raven main? I 6p and I go, your character doesn't exist anymore. If I was playing, like... I don't know, Jam, maybe? Maybe I'd be like, fuck this character, but if you hate Raven as a Venom player, something went wrong, you know? Damn, 85 viewers? See, this is the streamer's conundrum. I am Sisyphus, in a way. You're saying, damn, 85 viewers, like that's a big number. I still, every single day, log into stream and yearn for the day when I was playing Guilty Gear Strive at release with 1,000 viewers. My brain is still like, you'll never reach that. You'll never reach that again. Oh, he is sick of us. Oh, no. No! I'm saying I wish there was more of you, so that when I said +2 and -2, I just, like, refreshed the chat, basically, with a number and a symbol. Sell your soul and play Strive? It wouldn't be selling my soul. Arxis has never paid me for shit. Strive 2 will save the stream. The stream doesn't need saving. My happiness equilibrium needs saving. Be a content monster and lab ABBA. No. Okay, let me just have my 920 friends join the stream. Do you reckon you have 920 friends? I think that, like, I probably... If we're, like, going really far out and justifying acquaintances as friends, I reckon I've got, like, maybe, like, 400 at most. I barely have 9. Surely you've, like, met people before that, like... You aren't actively talking to them, but they're still your, like, friend. Like, you'd see them and it would be like nothing has ever changed, you know? Friends, I have 2. Maybe chat is the wrong group of people to ask about this. No offense. Do you have 400 people like that? No, I don't. Definitely not. But also, I don't think that, like... I think my bar for friendship is pretty low. Because I have people in Smash that... I haven't seen for maybe like 5 years. Tet is the person that's coming to mind like immediately. But like, I haven't seen Tet in 5 years. But if I saw Tet again, I would be over the moon. It would be like nothing has ever changed. Obviously things have changed literally, but like, I'd still treat Tet like they were one of my day ones. Because they are one of my day ones. Sechi as well. Sechi threw up in my Uber, but you know, he's still a day one. I'd still be like, yeah. Tell me about how much you hate the state that Zato is in Strive. And then people will be like, no, he's a complainer. All he does is complain about his character. And it's like, yeah, shut the fuck up, bitch. You got 9th at Evo. Where the fuck are you? I don't know why I'm, like, locking in for Kip. I was going to insult Kip and say it's only Kip, but then I realized it's like, I don't think I know Kip like that. Oh my god. Fucking Dormammu called. He wants his big ball back. Get me back to that ball. You're going to jump. Oh god, I'm in fucking danger. Have I really been, like, playing that defensively? What the hell? People who play Axel have to forego basic decency. That's not nice. Come on. Oh, you motherfucker. I don't know why I'm saying you motherfucker when I'm the one that bursted, but whatever. Axel was your first fighting game character. You chose the English as your first fighting game character? I'm so sorry. What the fuck? It didn't come out. Okay, it came out. It came out. It came out. Thank you, big ball of doom. I win this interaction? We love that. I chose him because he has shorts. Let's go. Most fighting game players, I chose this character because I wanted to have sex with them. You, a based Axel player, I chose them because they have shorts. I was looking at the bar and I was like, who actually has the meter? And it's you. It's always going to be you. Okay, fair enough. GG's. GG's. I give you a thumbs up. Good game. We love that. We love everyone being here. And we say, let it rock. Thank you for big gaming. We love that. It was a good stream after the first hour where I was really tired and I was like, I can't even think. But yeah, that was pretty cool. Why don't we play some mahjong instead? Why don't you shut up? Okay, we go and explode. Balatro? No, we leave now. We disappear. Thank you for the games, everybody. Damn, I'm late. You're late as hell. You're really late. Alright, I'm gonna go piss my balls out now. Bye-bye. Explosion.